Welcome to another tour. The vehicle we'll be showcasing today is this 2010 Scion TC. This TC is finished in the super white exterior color. On the driver's door panel, you have some storage, speaker for your sound system, tweeter, and your power window controls, and your power door locks. This TC comes with the dark charcoal cloth interior. Full manual seat controls, and now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. On the key, you do have your lock, unlock, and panic buttons. Scion was a brand launched by Toyota in 2003 in an attempt to target a youthful demographic of car buyers, and it focused on producing compact cars that were designed to be sporty and affordable, in addition to offering unique characteristics and a different personality, so to speak, than cars from the Toyota marquee. One way Scion attempted to appeal to younger consumers was having a simplified way of buying. Each new Scion had a non-negotiable price as part of Scion's pure price sales policy, so the price you saw was what you paid. Scion also didn't use traditional trim levels for its vehicles, meaning every Scion model only came in a singular trim with a long list of available options and accessories so the buyer could customize their Scion to their liking. Scion debuted for the 2004 model year with two subcompact hatchbacks, the XA and the Boxy XB. What we've got here is the third model Scion launched, the TC, which is a compact three-door liftback coupe that debuted for 2005 and quickly became Scion's best-selling model. For every model year, Scion would choose one or more models from its lineup and produce a limited production release series special edition with special cosmetic changes and an exclusive exterior color. In the case of the 2010 TC, this was the TC Release Series 6.0, which came exclusively in Speedway Blue, and only 1,100 were produced. 6.0 indicated that 2010 marked the sixth iteration of the TC Release Series. After introducing numerous more models over the years after its launch, the Scion brand would last up until 2016 when Toyota pulled the plug on the brand for good, as they felt they no longer needed an entire brand to target younger buyers. The remaining Scion models were then rebadged as Toyotas for 2017. The Scion TC was produced for two generations, spanning from model years 2005 through 2016. This 2010 model we have here represents the first generation TC, codenamed AT10, which lasted from model years 2005 through 2010, making this car one of the last first-gen TCs there are. It rides on Toyota's MC platform, and is related to the internationally sold second-gen Toyota Avensis, which was sold as a sedan, wagon, or five-door liftback. For 2008, the TC received a minor refresh that lightly revised the styling, making this 2010, of course, a facelift model. In traditional Scion fashion, the 2010 TC only comes in a single main trim level, albeit with a lot of available options and accessories to choose from. This, of course, isn't counting the limited production 2010 TC Release Series 6.0, which was more of a special edition than a trim level. Competitors for the TC back in 2010 included the two-door coupe variants of cars like the Ford Focus, Chevrolet Cobalt, Honda Civic, and Kia Forte. The gauge cluster houses your tachometer, speedometer, as well as your fuel and temperature gauges. With this button and the little display right here, you can toggle between your odometer, trip A, and trip B. It has a 3-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional steering wheel. You do have sport grips at 10 and 2, satin silver trim on the spokes, and on this spoke, you do have your radio controls. And on the stock coming out of the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control. The steering wheel is tilt only. Got your power mirror controls, your air vent. On this stock, you have your exterior light controls. And on this one, you have your wiper controls. Going down the center of the dashboard, you have your air vents up top. More of that satin silver trim throughout. Behind this cover, you have your radio head unit. It does come with a CD player. Hazard light button. All the controls for your single zone climate control. Your fan speed, air conditioning, recirculation. Display right here where it shows up. Temperature knob. Different zones. Front and rear defrost. Outside temperature. Digital clock adjustment. And you've also got your engine immobilizer indicator and your passenger airbag indicator. Power outlet and some storage. Small storage area right here. You do have 2 cup holders. The parking brake is hand operated. 2-tiered center console with a power outlet and an aux port, iPod input. The glove box is lockable. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors and extensions. Grab handles for the driver and front passenger. As for your overhead console, you have your overhead lighting, as well as the controls for your sunroof. With that said, let's go ahead and roll down the driver's window and take a look at the engine. Both windows are fully automatic. Standard on the TC are these 17-inch 6 split-spoke alloy rims. The 2010 TC is powered by the 2AZ FE 2.4-liter dual overhead cam, 16-valve, naturally aspirated inline-4 engine with variable valve timing with intelligence. It produces 161 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 162 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. The engine in this particular TC is paired to the optional 4-speed automatic transmission with low gear selection, while a 5-speed manual is the standard transmission available. The TC is front-wheel drive. Running on regular unleaded with a 14.5-gallon fuel tank, the TC with the automatic transmission gets an estimated 21 miles per gallon city and 29 mpg highway. It uses a McPherson strut front suspension and a double wishbone rear suspension setup. It has 4-wheel disc brakes, with the front ones being ventilated. The TC weighs in at about 2,987 pounds when equipped with the automatic transmission. Back here, on either side, you do have storage and cup holders and your rear speakers. You've also got coat hooks. As you saw earlier on, the fuel cap is located on the driver's side. Chrome-tipped single exhaust. With the rear seats up, the TC can carry up to 12.8 cubic feet of cargo. The rear seats can also be folded down, like so. They split 60-40, thus further increasing cargo space. And that will conclude this tour of this 2010 Scion TC. Thanks for watching.